Got some thoughts on my Phillies and my Eagles. Got to give it up where it's due, man. It just was a rough night for Eagles and Philly fans. We actually were just we were actually just having a rough night all the way across the board, man. So I want to just take my time out to address those two things um, last night, and it just was a rough night for everybody that's a Philadelphia fan. Even the Flyers took a L, so I'm not really caught up into that because it just got started, and I'm not the biggest hockey fan. I always support the Flyers as well, Broad Street Bullies. But let's talk about these Birds first and foremost, man. It was a rough night. 34-17, the Giants manhandled the Birds, man. That's the best way I can describe it. They actually dominated us on the line of scrimmage. Scatterboo ran over us like a Mack truck. Started early, ran over Cooper DeJean and Bond, and I said, man, it looks like he's playing at a different level right now. So I just wanted to just say today, you got to take your hat off to the team when it's due. They came out, played well. We probably underestimated them, and we've been kind of fighting some of these mistakes and blunders over the past couple of weeks and been able to get away with it. But this week, it caught up with us. Denver, we played a better game maybe at home, but this week it didn't. It all fell apart. So 34-17, Giants were a team that was struggling, 1-4, and now they actually got a little confidence, 2-4. Jackson Dart looks like an impressive quarterback, so I can see why they made that change early. So, just some things that I'm addressing on the Eagles side. You got to do something with the secondary. The secondary right now is atrocious. Kelly Ringo, he doesn't deserve to be on the field right now. He just is not playing at an elite level or a level that you can say somebody needs to be out there on the field. Same thing with the Dory Jackson. Trash. It's just not up to par. It's not going to help. The offensive line is a little banged up. I'm not going to sit here and keep making a whole bunch of excuses because a lot of teams have injuries and, things happen. So you got to get that done quickly. Kevin Petula, I'm not that impressed with the offense. And also want to talk about Mr. Hurts. Jalen Hurts did not have a good game. He missed Devontae Smith on a bomb. He threw an interception in the red zone. And it just was not something that we used to seeing Jalen Hurts do. That was his first interception of the season. But that's not what we're looking for from our quarterback, And the production level, whether it's the play calling or not, you got to basically step it up, man. You're getting a lot of ridicule from the media in Philadelphia and outside of Philadelphia, saying that we got a boring offense and they're tired of the tush push. I just think that some of the things that Shaquan said, even when other teams know what's coming, you got to still be able to bring that intensity and get the play. The offensive line is definitely banged up. Mr. Lane Johnson, Dickerson as well. 2 All-Pros, man. And whoever they got to replace them, next man up is not stepping up. So, you got to address that quickly, get that stuff done, taken care of. Or it could be, like a domino effect. Continue and go down the line. We got kind of a semi-bye, so that's one thing about having this Thursday game. We got a little longer layoff and maybe get some things resolved and get a little healthier. But the Eagles stunk it up royally last night, and I'm first to tell you, I was not happy about it. And we need to get some things fixed and quickly. So, congrats to the Giants. They earned it. They went out there and played some tough-nosed football, man. Like the old NFC East days. They went out there and they took us behind the shed, man. So, New York Giants, still in first place. Giants got their second win. You got Commanders at 3-2. And then, of course, you got the Cowboys in third place. They got a tie in there as well. So, we just got to keep on track. As they say, my man Nipsey would say, it's a marathon. The marathon must continue. So, it's not a sprint, man. So, that's the good thing about it. And I'm going to just be able to say, hey, on to the next one, man. As far as my Phillies, I'm not the big Rob Thompson fan, but I can't even really blame Rob for this one. The bats did not come up to the plate, man. They definitely left their bats at home, and they definitely did not bring the firepower for offense playing against somebody like the LA Dodgers, man. The LA Dodgers are a team that you got to bring your A game with, man. Regardless if you're pitching, hitting well, they're going to find a way to get it done. I thought we had a chance to take it back to Philly for Game 5. They had a 1-0 lead for a while, and they came back. The Dodgers tied it up 1-1, winning the extra innings, and they made a blunder at the plate, overthrew the pitcher. You know, you can't blame it all on this guy. He overthrew it, and they scored to win 2-1. The Dodgers will be going on to the NLCS for the second year in a row, and they're trying to go back-to-back. It hasn't been done in a while. So congrats to the Dodgers and the LA organization, always first-class organization. I knew it was going to be a tough task, and we didn't get the job done, man. So another season in the books, and there's a lot of concerns about Harper and Turner and Schwarber breaking up the mob. So we're going to see what the Phillies, got in store with their front office and see what they got in place next, man. But Nick Castellano debacle, it looks like a lot of guys will be leaving. It looks like this team is going to be breaking up. So we're going to keep you guys abreast of that and other news going forward. But I just wanted to be the first one to say, rough night for Philly, man. We'll bounce back. And you got to bounce back, especially my Birds. The Phillies is another story. They're going to be trying to regroup through the offseason. It's going to be a long offseason for the Philadelphia Phillies, trying to evaluate what they need to do. But I'm going to bring you great stories, updates throughout the season. Got more interviews to come. Got a couple special guests, insiders to break down some basketball, football, and more throughout the season. So stay tuned to the Sports Page Show, man. Y'all have a good one.